What's up, guys? It's Cody. We're going to be doing some house hacking shopping today. We're going to be stepping inside this house here behind me really quick. I'm actually just going to film this as I walk in. I'm going to discuss a little bit about kind of how the home is and what it looks like and what we would do with it. So I'm just going to step inside here. This is my first time inside. This house came up on the MLS. I know it needs a little bit of work from what I saw on the pictures online. It's currently empty. It looks like it's probably an estate sale. So here we are. This is the front room. Yep, definitely a 60s and 70s house here. You've got this nice, lovely pink carpet. You've got nice shutters over here, so that's awesome. You wouldn't have to do anything with that. Looks like we've got some wood paneling here on the back wall with the fireplace. The fireplace actually looks really nice. I wouldn't even touch anything with this. Maybe just leave the wood paneling or paint it. You've got some wallpaper here. I'd probably pull that off and do some paint, just some easy white or gray paint. This front entryway tile, you can see is actually pretty, it's in pretty good shape. Coming in here to the kitchen, this is definitely a unique layout on the house. You've got this little island thing here. This is the kitchen here. And you've also got kind of this dining room space here, and this is definitely an interesting house, kind of a interesting layout here. You've got a whole bunch of cabinets here. They're in pretty good shape. I probably wouldn't do much to them. Probably just a quick coat of paint on this wood color. Maybe take out some of these cabinets with the glass in them. I don't know, just kind of touch it up a little bit. It's got Formica countertops right now, so we'd probably change that. The appliances look like they're in pretty good shape. Probably wouldn't need to do anything with that, just clean them up. But again, yeah, Formica countertops, that's fine for a rental. They're in good shape. Everything else in here looks really nice too. They've got blinds throughout. They don't have the shutters like they did in the front, but really just a coat of paint, and there's some wallpaper here that you would want to take off and do a paint over. So let's walk over here. We're gonna come over here to the side. So now we're behind the kitchen. You've got this, the fridge right here. You've got some pantry space over here, it looks like. Yep. So pantry space there. Let's go check out the bedrooms here. Let's go see what these bedrooms are like. So again, we've got wallpaper and carpet that needs to be replaced. Coming in here to bedroom number 1. This is a pretty good sized room. It's got popcorn ceiling. Unfortunately, that would need to be, shaved off here in the bedrooms. But it looks like this is pretty well taken care of home. Just really needs some updating. So again, this room here, you've got some wallpaper. The shutters and the windows all look really nice. So that's a bonus there. Carpet, again, you kind of just plan to replace all the carpet in this home. And hopefully you can get that off of the price of the home before you buy it. So this is room number 3 coming in here. Again, they've just got curtains here, but they've got brand new windows, which is awesome. Pink carpet again, the closet here. Stepping into the bathroom, right here off the master, you've got shower there. Obviously a sink and a tub, so pretty nice setup right there. Let's take you down into the mother-in-law apartment. So we got a couple of shelves here, that all looks really nice. And the second bathroom right here, actually, give you guys a nice shot of this. And that's the upstairs. So you've got 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms upstairs. And in the basement, you've actually got 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms as well. So again, kind of the same thing here. You've got pink carpet. Let me get some lights turned on here. This is like more purple carpet, kind of crazy down here. So you've got wood paneling. Again, the fireplace, it's outdated. It's a 70s house. It's all original. It doesn't look like they really did much down here. So this home in particular actually kind of has the potential for a mother-in-law apartment. It would need some changes, but it's in a really good area. And if you can get it for the right price, it would be worth it to do this. So you've got bedroom number 1 right here. Give you guys a view here. It's got older windows, so those will need to be updated at some point. We've actually got an ensuite right here, which is kind of cool, with a shower and a bath. This is probably going to be, depending on, let's see if we can find the lights. So this space right here, obviously the kitchen, totally outdated. You'd have to redo this space here. The floor, you might be able to salvage. It might be cheaper and easier to just replace it. Looks like you've got a little bit of repairs here on the below the window. They probably had a leak from what it looks like, where the window actually leaked. So definitely want to get that checked out, make sure there's no problems there. And you might even end up taking that out, just depending on how this lays out. We'll have to check it out from the outside. We'll have to see where you would put the stairs for this actual unit. So coming in here, again, this is the living room, obviously, attached here to the kitchen. You've got these nice big built-ins right here, which is kind of cool. It's great for storage or trinkets or photos or whatever you have. So let's jump down here. We're going to turn on some lights. Right here, you've got laundry. So one of the things that is a little bit tough with mother-in-laws is a lot of times you don't have a second laundry, right? So this one's got laundry in the basement here. Again, looks like they've had, just some leaks. It's an old house, so it needs, some repairs and some maintenance done to it. But only having the laundry in the basement can be a little bit difficult, and it can be one of those things where you actually want to, take that into account. It's not a big deal. If you're going into it, I definitely recommend to try and find a home with laundry on the main floor, because generally if you're renting out the basement, the tenants that'll be there are a little bit more flexible with not having a laundry. All right, guys, so coming in here, this is the bathroom number 2 in the basement here. You've got another 3/4 bath. Look at that awesome mirror. That's pretty cool, actually. I know it's super outdated, but that looks pretty cool. Again, yeah, it needs some ceiling in here. This all needs to be replaced. This place actually needs quite a bit of work for the price they've got it at. It's just way too expensive, honestly. You've got the bedroom here. This down here is actually not too bad. Probably need a new light, need to fix up the doors and the carpet, fresh coat of paint, maybe a new door right here. You can see there's some damage on the door. We come in here to bedroom number 3. Again, pretty good size rooms here. You can see that you've got these 2 closets right here. This is a good size room. I mean, this is probably, 14 by 17 feet. So it's a pretty good size room down here. You've got 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms on this house here. Let's go take a look at the outside. We've got one more room back here. Let me just step in here. This is something I missed, kind of a cold storage area down here. Pretty good setup here underneath the stairs. All right, so let's go jump into the backyard and see what we can find out there. Okay guys, so coming into the backyard here, we just stepped out of the side door. You can see that the stairs to the basement are right there. Just to kind of depending on how this layout would work, you've got a door to the garage here. This is the backyard here. You've got entrance on the side here. A really nice covered patio. Looks like they've added onto it with this deck here. So it looks like a pretty nice backyard. You've got this here, nice backyard. This window right here that you can see is the one that would actually need to be turned into the mother-in-law apartment, for the outside entrance. So that would be something that you'd have to add in, take out the window, put in a door, and of course put in a staircase for access there. So unfortunately, this house, unless you got it at an extremely good deal, would just not really make sense for a mother-in-law. It doesn't have the entrance already. The basement needs a full remodel. The upstairs needs a pretty good remodel with paint and carpet. And there's really just nowhere to put, there's not a good space for the actual mother-in-law apartment. So you could also do stairs here. This is where the 2 bedrooms were on this back wall. You could do this here. I like to have it on the side, just so that if you're living upstairs, if you're house hacking this, you can be upstairs and you don't have to see the tenants every time they come home. This is something that I had in the previous 2 homes where they would actually have to come into our backyard to get to the stairs that go down into their unit. So it's just one of those convenience things that's, depending on how picky you are, if that doesn't bother you, then go for it. If it does, then that's something you want to consider. So again, guys, this is the house here. Pretty good house. We're going to be shopping for a couple of different houses today. We're going to go head over to the other one. We'll take a look. We'll see if it's any better than this one, and we'll see you there. All right, guys, we just pulled up to house number 2. This is it here behind me. This is a newer house. It's in a different part of town, actually. It's in a different city, right next door to where we just were. We're going to be stepping inside here. This is a newer home. It's kind of in an older part of town. However, this street is full of newer homes that were built in the early 2000s. So coming in here, this is the living room right here, obviously. Really nice. They've got really nice floors here. All the windows are new. So this is a really nice property just because it's so well, put together. It's so new. Coming over here, you've got the dining room area right here for the kitchen. You've got nice quartz countertops. You wouldn't need to do anything with that. Honestly, probably just paint the cabinets just to update them a little bit. Get some new appliances and you're good to go. You wouldn't even need to touch the appliances if you were just gonna rent it. If I were moving in here, I would get new appliances here. So coming right here, you've got laundry. This is a nice little laundry room. And let's step into the garage really quick. See if we can get this light on. No lights in here, so it's a little dark, but nice big 2-car garage. Plenty of space in here. I mean, you've got tons of space. There's lots of cabinets and storage up here in the back. It's nice. It's got a window just to give you a little bit of light, so it's not so dark all the time. So coming back in, again, yeah, this floor here in the living room is, all nice, new luxury vinyl plank. You wouldn't need to do anything there. This floor here, this tile, is in pretty good shape. It's not the prettiest thing, but it works. It would be just fine. So this railing over here looks really nice. There's a lot of cool things about this home that really make it appealing, especially for an owner-occupied house hack. This is definitely something that I would kind of recommend if you're looking for yourself. So again, bedroom number 1 here, this luxury vinyl plank runs throughout the upper floor of the home. And there's not really much you'd have to do up here. Coming in here, you've got this second bedroom here. Nice big closet. These are great for kids' rooms or anything like that. This is the master bedroom here. Not the biggest master, but it works. You've got a pretty good sized walk-in closet right here. So that's really nice. And then of course you've got the shower and the bathroom right here. So just kind of give you a look around. And yeah, from everything I'm seeing in this house, guys, everything looks really good. This is the second bathroom. Just turn this on, give you guys a look around. Again, the tile here, not the prettiest thing, not my style anyway, but it would actually work out pretty well for a rental. It's in pretty good shape. Just needs a clean, really. So coming down here to the basement, from what I could tell on the pictures, this is actually one of the coolest areas of the house. This is why this home would work so well for a house hack. You can actually shut this door here. You'd put a lock on it so that you can separate the 2 units. And coming in here, you've got the kitchen right here. Nice big open kitchen. Tons of space. The cabinets are actually newer than they are upstairs. This was finished at a later date. So originally it was not finished when the home was built, but they've since finished it. It's got a Formica countertop right here. This is great rental grade. You've got tile throughout this main area here. Pantry right there. And again, guys, you wouldn't really have to do anything here. The paint looks great, the trim looks great, the floor is great, the windows are great. Everything in here is ready to move in. So this is kind of the nice thing about this. You will pay, a little bit of a premium just because you're not able to you're not able to build in that value through doing some remodeling like you can on a lot of other deals where you can go in, or even the last house that we saw where you can go in and you can remodel it and potentially, let's say you buy it for $350,000, you put $75,000 into it and now it's worth $500,000. That could be a situation that you would have on another home. This home, you're not going to get that. So let me show you this here. So this is the door that goes to the outside. This is the basement entrance. Got a ton of flies right here. Looks like I got maybe a little bug problem. But this is the really cool thing about this, guys, is you've actually got this side entrance right here. If we walk around the side here, you can actually see that you've got parking over here on the right, on the left side of the house, so that when the tenant comes in, you can just have them come here. You won't even know they're pulling up, really. You're not going to, you might hear them, but that's it. You're not going to see them. You're not going to have to, talk to them if you don't want to, stuff like that. So that's really cool that it's got that entrance there on the side. So let's go take a look at the rest of this basement here. Coming down the hallway here, into bedroom number 1. Again, pretty standard bedroom. It's got carpet in here, smells new, so it wouldn't really need much done in here. Let's see if we can turn on this light. There we go. Come in here. You've got awesome full bathroom right here. All new, of course. They've got tile on the walls, so that's really nice. It holds up really well for rental. They did fiberglass here, which isn't my first pick. They probably should have just spent a little bit more and done tile, since they've already tiled the rest of it when they finished it, but it works. So coming in here, this is bedroom number 2 is what they've got it classified as. It actually doesn't have a window, so it doesn't qualify as an actual technical bedroom just because you need a fire escape in case there's a fire. But also coming in here to bedroom number 3, again, kind of the same status, or the same condition that the rest of the home is in. You can see here that's really nice. Got the closet here on the end. And one of my favorite things about this, like we talked about in the last, when we were at the last house, is that you've got this separate area. Let's see, there's the light. You've got this separate area for laundry. So you've got laundry downstairs and upstairs, which makes it really nice. It's a really big renting feature. It's a really big selling feature to be able to get people in here. So looking in, you've got 2 water heaters. That's awesome, especially when you're gonna have multiple people living in the home. They've got this floor right here. You can see that it's set up with the drain. So that all looks really nice. They did like a laminate flooring in here. It looks nice. It kind of looks like what we've got upstairs, but it's actually laminate down here instead of the LVP. So coming in here, you've got a second full bathroom. If I shut this, you can see here we've got a whole nother bathroom, really kind of the same style as the other one that we were just in. If we turn that on, come in here, and we're back to the kitchen. So this basement is actually really nice. You've got the living room over here. You could set up a TV, couch, you know, it's actually a really good space. It'd be good for kids with the multiple bedrooms. Really just get a good house overall. So let's go take a quick look at the backyard. All right, guys, so stepping out here into the backyard, you can see this nice big covered patio. Like I said, everything on this house is new. It's really good shape. It needs some repairs. You've got some vinyl here on the side of the house that needs to be fixed. But, you know, you could fence this off if you wanted to so that they could have kind of their own little yard. And then you could have the rest of this if you're living here in the upstairs. Coming over here, you can see that they haven't cut the grass in quite a while, but you've got 2 sheds back there and, of course, a door off of the garage. So overall, guys, this house really makes a lot of sense. It could be a really great home for a house hack, something that you should definitely consider. I hope you picked up some tips and kind of what we're looking at here. We are looking at a little bit higher end homes in nice areas. So just depending on your market and your price range, you may be looking at homes that are bigger or smaller than this, or just kind of different layouts. But you know, if there's one thing I can recommend, it's to get creative about the type of home that you're looking for. And, you know, look for those possibilities. Look for the design options that you can do to kind of mix things up and kind of make things work so that you can get that rentable space and live for free. So if you found any tips in this video helpful, if you liked this video, if you'd like to see more of this, please give me a like on the video here. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Drop a comment in the comment section below, and we'll see you in the next video.